Coming to you live from Southern California, we've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And pitching in this game, Grayson Rodriguez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're underway here in September, the last month of the season. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. This one in the air, center field. Trout on the move. One away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes ball one. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rodriguez, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Ground ball, left side. And it goes just foul. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His 31st home run of the season. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Singy, that's number 399 for his career.
Boog, one more to go to reach 400. It's kind of unfathomable, and I'm sure he knows it. He's put together quite the career to get to this point. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Rodriguez certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Strike 2.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark. So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Nicely done for the out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0.
Frequency, no fake. Don't interrupt because I'm in the rush. No feasting off my placements. Don't catch me like a...
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Nolan Schanuel leading things off and takes a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge settles underneath it, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Trout jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Next one in the dirt. And
ball
another
inside.
Ball. And he walked
No,
it.
ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Challenge from behind the dish here, so the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. One down. And next for LA, Josh Lowe.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
In there at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And ball 1. Man at first, one away. Quick toss to first. Low throw, and it gets by. In the dirt. On the inside corner for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing, and he breaks his back. Slings to first in time.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Now batting Joe Adell.
Ball.
Man at second. Right down to shoot, and the count 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1.
That's outside.
There's your strike.
2.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. And ball
That's
4,
4-4.
2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Ball.
And takes low for ball 1. First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series.
Could be
Ball.
some
That pitch
action
is
here
out.
in this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good hitters count the 2-0. This is
Ball,
again
that's out.
5 in a row. Jorge Soler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, 2 outs. That's in there. And the count is 3-1. Hard hit, base hit. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. On the outside corner, strike 1. Soler thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. First and second, 2 down. That
That's a
misses.
ball.
Ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Here's a 2-0. That one fouled hard the other way. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. What a play. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece.
got the juice. Know I got the juice. Know I got the juice. They give me side eyes 'cause they know I got the juice.
Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball there. Bellinger with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Ball one.
Breaking ball misses down and away. There's a line drive to left field. One up, one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ben Rice digs in now, singing when the year's over he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. Rodriguez, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That just misses. 1 and 2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Stays alive. And he hits a ground ball right side. Shanuel steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Austin Wells.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for New York, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Out there to center. Trout moving under this one. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0 for 4 in the win last night.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Hey! Ball. Ball two.
Way out front for strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now here is Oswald Peraza.
Hey!
Tied up here in the early going. Up the middle, Chisholm sends it to first. That ends the inning. We played 2 full innings and we're tied 1-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Rodriguez back to work. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, 3rd baseman Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. In the air to left center. Trout on the move to the gap. He can't get there. It's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated
Jason
hitter,
Dominguez
Jason
will
Dominguez.
hit next. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying. It bangs off the wall. Lead runner around second.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here is Aaron Judge.
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400 career home runs. He's one shy of that mark right here, so this could be an historic at bat.
Second and third, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and he popped it up. 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. went down on strikes his first time through. And that's it for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Two on, 2 outs. Late swing, foul to the left.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the second game of the series. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Trent Grisham, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel.
Yep, that ball went out.
This one popped up. Volpe has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next, the Angels. Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout. He walked and came around to score his first time up. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Nope, that's down.
Got him swinging for the K. That K is his third of the game.
Left fielder,
Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We have 3 complete. We're tied at 1 apiece. Back in Anaheim, out of the 4th, Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball is outside. The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is up. Hey!
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. He's 0 for 1. That's towards center. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. And that's down and away. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Wells stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Inside, ball 1.
Rice off of first with 2 away. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. Fly to center his first time. Out to short. Neto fires to first on the run, and they get the out. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Winning's what I do, kid. I don't take no L's. Make my haters lose it. And this ain't no exclusive. Everybody know it. By now they just used to it.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Popped up first base side. Chisholm moving under it. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here is Moncada.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Good job to fight that one off. Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now, Jorge Soler.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball two.
There's a strike. That one
No,
missed.
that's down.
Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Go-ahead run on base. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Strike on the outside. 0-1. Runner at second, two down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it back with two strikes. Man on second, two down. Off the plate, and the count 1-2. Fly ball down the line. And it slices just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And
that's ball 3.
That's a really good take.
Zach Neto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one in the air center field. Grisham on his way over, and that will end the inning. So a two-out double, but they don't score. We're headed to the fifth. All tied 1-1. Ready now for the fifth inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
He's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Oh, look at the stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The next offering misses. Ball 3. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. And there's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And a major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career.
Well, let me say when he hits number 400, that's really special. Not even 70 players in MLB history have done it. Al Kaline didn't. Neither did Joe DiMaggio, Larry Walker, Jim Rice, Orlando Cepeda, or Tony Perez. And all of those guys are Hall of Fame sluggers.
Judge comes up empty there. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Go-ahead run on base. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Quick move to first. Dominguez back in on a dive. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Two down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. In for a strike. Good slider.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. This one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Brent Hedrick.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Leading off, Zach Neto. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The lefty, the 1-0. That one in there across the letters. Hedrick in his second season, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed
outside,
off
that's a ball.
waivers. On the ground,
foul
and
ball.
it goes just foul. Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. He's 0 for 1. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham should have this one. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman.
So digging in, Nolan Shadowell.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that skips into dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one the other way, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Center fielder Trent Grisham.
Let's go, Angels!
movement in the Halos bullpen. Ben Joyce, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Stevenson getting cranked up as well. Comes up empty. And that one almost got him. This one in the air. Moncada settles under this one. One away.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
And here comes Bellinger. Left field. And that one hops the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Ben Rice, the next to hit. Inside, just
inside.
missed. Out towards right center field. Adele on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's two down.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
Next to hit, Austin Wells.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fought off foul. Man at second. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One left for the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Blackburn.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's Mike Trout. He is struck out, and he is walked. Almost got him.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one fouled off.
There you go.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's Joe Adele. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Angels held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ben Joyce.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Anthony Volpe.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the inside edge.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to
Ball,
watch.
that's inside.
That one misses, and the count's full. Chopped left side. Throws to first in time. Out of a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Fastball for a strike. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball, down.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss at 100. It struck him out. Back to the top of the order now. Next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's down.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Sit down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Still tied, 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Swing like New Jack up to high heel, got you with a view at. I was on topic, you with a
And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Movement in the Yankees pen. Camilo Doval, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Bird also throwing. And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
He's really
that's
tightening
just
up
out.
his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Angels, designated hitter,
Jorge Soler digs in now. Soler having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Line drive, foul right into the dugout. Yikes. The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul.
Ball, that's in.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Up and in, ball 4. And a go-ahead run is on base.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. His righty-lefty splits there. That clips the corner. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's a high chopper. Volpe flips it. There's one to first, not in time. great effort there.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Paul Blackburn departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And up next for Los Angeles, Zach Neto. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And now the 0-1. The Angels with the go-ahead run at first here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Stevenson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered here in this one.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Judge would reach 400 career homers with one more long ball. And the 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This one high in the air to left center. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. And that is out of play.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. Down the line, and it's foul. Another 1-2. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
A little bit
Ball,
high.
that's high.
Ball 2. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. (3-1) is on the way. And he walked it. And the go-ahead run is on base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball.
The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tap back to the mound. Over to first. And that will end the inning. Yankees won and the Angels won. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. Swings through that one for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Yarbrough, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Schanuel. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball.
Strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Boyle's a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, left field. Bellinger settles underneath it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels.
And now batting, Mike Trout. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. Yankees won, and the Angels won. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Drew Pomeranz.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Fastball for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. In the air, left field, and it falls. And a man aboard.
Up next for the
That's a
Yankees.
ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Digging in,
Nope,
Anthony
outside.
Volpe. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Low. Gets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon now at the plate. There's a strike. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez.
That's out.
Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Towards
Foul.
first, and that's just foul. The 2-1. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Nope. Outside.
Fouled off. He was late. Wells, the lead runner out at second. Dominguez on at first with 2 down. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 2-1. You're watching Angels baseball on The Show, LA.
Now,
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the left fielder, Josh Lowe. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Angels. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Here comes Yoan Moncada.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Right through there for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. The Halos trying to scratch out at least 1 and send this to extra innings. And the home team trying to pull it out. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's a 1-1. They're down to their final strike. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
Quiere mango, biche y raspado con cola. Aquí todas las tristezas se van con la sola. Yo crecí viendo el atardecer como nunca los he